Good afternoon. So we are from Group 20 and we are given a task which is we have to read an article about an entrepreneur from Maldives named Muhammad Musa and identify 5 entrepreneurial characteristics from him and why the 5 entrepreneurial characteristics he can contribute to his business. So from my point of view, the entrepreneurial characteristic that he has is full of vision. I can say this because in the articles it says that Muhammad Musa, when he first developed his first resort, at the same time he already started planning to develop a bigger resort near the island. So from there I can see that he's not only he don't want to stop there because he want to expand his business to a bigger platform.
The other entrepreneurial characteristic they identify from Muhammad Musa is the adaptability. Operating in a uniquely cultural context, Musa demonstrated adaptability by understanding and interpreting local customs and preferences into his entrepreneur in the world. This flexibility allowed him to navigate the intricacies of his market and adjust his strategy.
So what I can identify from Muhammad Musa is one of the entrepreneurial characteristics that I identify inside his story is he has a good resilience. So what I mean by this is he's having a good resilience over obstacles that he faced that can make him more disciplined and be more responsibility over the risk that we take. Not to mention, it also teach us how to take a good measure over the risk that we had or in the future.
So another characteristic of entrepreneur that I identify from Muhammad Musa is innovation. Muhammad Musa is always looking for new ways to improve his product and service, which is he helps him stay ahead of the competition in business.
Last but not least, the entrepreneurial characteristic that I can identify from the story about Muhammad Musa is a good leadership skill. As we can see from the story, Muhammad Musa is a good leadership skill and he is a very caring person when he take responsible to his worker by giving them some allowance and also additional wage to their wives and also their children. Other than that, Muhammad Musa also do some job rotation in order for each of his worker to acquire a different skill and competence.
So why I say this is important and contribute to his business because when he started his business, he already know what he want to do and already planning to expand his business in several other sectors. So it's important that he continue to grow his business and expand his networking to benefit himself and also people around him because when he expand his business is also exploring, it's also given the people new job opportunity that can profit themselves but also help Muhammad Musa to profit himself.
I choose this characteristic contributor to his business success because operating in a diverse and dynamic market like the Maldives require entrepreneurs to be adaptable. Musa's ability to understand and respond to shifting market trends, consumer preference, and cultural dynamics ensure that his business remain relevant and competitive. By staying adaptable, he can see new opportunity and mitigate potential threat to his business.
So one of the reasons that I said the characteristic contributed over his business is because we see from the Musa past that he had a deep bad background in his life because his family once lived in a good condition by being a translator to the late king of Sri Lanka, but then the political chaos happened in the country, so they had to move a small distant island called Hedabadu. So he also had this one moment where he accidentally interpreted a message, a Morse code message in the radio, which make him expose the bad doing of the president of Sri Lanka, which make him brutally beaten up by the by the authority and forced to sign 2-page accusation against him, and he was imprisoned for 4 years. But although he was imprisoned for 4 years, he doesn't give up on his business. Instead, he start for business because he is a risk taker, and also he treat his employees good.
Why this characteristic contribute to his business success? Because it gives Muhammad Musa a constant drive to innovate, helping him stay ahead and offer unique and valuable products and service to his customers. This helps him differentiate his business from competitors and build a loyal customer base.
For the reason, I think a good leadership skill is essential for the entrepreneur to become successful in their business. Specifically in Maldives, it requires someone who great at their leadership, which did not just include a command and lead the others, but it also include a skill that empathy to the workers. And the second one is good at manage the conflict, and the third one is a master at building a relationship. It's important for entrepreneurs to build a trust with each other within the organization to create a good working atmosphere that will improve their performance. And finally, that this is the 5 characteristics we choose, and the reason we choose these 5 characteristics contribute to Muhammad Musa business success. That's all from us.